let's wear this one today. Okay. Oh, sheesh, just 20 people are in here already? What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? Since y'all came in here really quick, we're gonna start. Sheesh, I came in here really quick. First of all, I just want to say that I am grateful and thankful for all y'all being here. I am just lighting up some Palo Santo so we can keep the energy clear in here. We're about to talk because I'm seeing a pattern within the collective, and I think it's best that I speak on it. You know, I think it's very best that I speak on this. So first of all, I've realized that in this recent area of time, what's up? I've realized that in this recent area of time, I've seen that all my spiritual beings all my people in the collective are starting to see the true worth of themselves, right? I'm realizing that. And in this time, I see that people are leaving behind relationships, situations, workplaces that is no longer serving them, right? And here's one thing that I want to say. When you start to take your presence away from people who don't deserve it, they will start to grasp at you and wait, no, I need you to wait, I'm sorry, you gotta, if you don't stand for something, you will fall for nothing. Period, right? And the reason why I say that is because you gotta know your worth. You gotta know your worth and know that as a spiritual healer, as a spiritual being, your energy is way more powerful than most people. Honestly, your energy is way more powerful than most people. And the reason why is because you are more aware than people. So that makes your energy way much stronger, right? It makes your energy way much stronger. You have to realize that when somebody shows you who they truly are, you have to believe that. You hear me? When somebody shows you who they truly are, please believe them. Please believe them. Yes. They can say, I'm sorry. I know I wasn't trying to do that. Listen, the moment that you see red flags, believe it and walk away. And you have to realize that when you walk away from people, you're not the one losing. You're not the one losing, because I know a lot of you guys are probably dealing with loneliness, right? But you got to realize that just because you're lonely or alone doesn't mean that you should allow negative company into your space. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, the moment that you say, yo, I'm done with you, we don't resonating, you're not respecting my boundaries, you will find people who come into your life, because you have to make space for those people, those opportunities, those workplaces. You'll find that these people will start to come into your life, the people that you truly need. The people that you truly need, right? So it's important that you sit down with yourself and be like, you know what? I'm a great listener. I'm a great friend. I'm always there for people. If this person can't be there for me, I don't think we should really be friends. A lot of y'all give out the friend word way too easily. Way too easily. Not everybody is your friend. Not everybody's your friend. Not everybody cares about you. And it's true. Not everybody cares about you, right? And you got to realize that look, let's say I don't even have a cup, right? Let's use this. Let's use my bowl, right? Let's say this is your cup. And you are continuously pouring into somebody else's cup. But this person's not pouring back. And you're like, that's weird. I'm always there for you. How come you can't answer the phone for me? How come you can't pull up on me? How come you can't check up on me? I check up on you all the time. I don't ever get no checkup from you. Right? So then you got to really take an account and be like, you know what? Let me keep my cup to myself. What's up, Mary? Mary Jane? Let me keep my cup to myself, because every time I pour into you, I'm just losing. You're not even watering me. And when you realize that, you be like, dang, bro. This not it. This not it. What's up, BC Young? This not it, right? And when you realize, dang, bro, you not really for me, them people might get mad at you for cutting them off. And it's crazy because people will literally get mad at you. People literally will get mad at you for cutting them off when they gave you the scissors. Tell me that's not wild. Tell me that's not wild. People will get mad at you for cutting them off when they gave you the scissors. I don't understand it. And it's like, how you gonna be mad at me for cutting you off when this whole time you've been treating me badly? And this whole time you've been treating me badly. So you're mad that I finally took a stand for myself? Realize that people will get mad at you for defending yourself. People will get mad at you for taking care of yourself. People will get mad for you putting yourself first. What kind of friend is that? If your friend is getting mad because you put yourself first, you gotta really think about that friend again. Because I know if I'm talking to my friend and my friend is like, hey Sticks, listen, I really don't have the energy to like talk to you today. Like, you know, I just really need to focus on myself. I'm gonna be like, cool, bro, I know exactly what you're talking about. Like, go ahead, work on yourself, do what you gotta do. You call me whenever you're ready. That is a real friend. Now, if somebody wants to get a hissy fit or whatever because you're like, listen, bro, I can't talk right now. You never there for me. The one time you say, yo, I can't. And they like, you never there for me. You always, You need to know, right? When people show you themselves, believe them. Believe them. Y'all need to start prioritizing yourself. And I keep saying this. Y'all need to start prioritizing yourself. A lot of y'all have healing gifts, but y'all so stuck into these 9 to 5s. And there's nothing wrong with a 9 to 5. But if you're only doing your 9 to 5 and you're not coming home and working on your own healing abilities, we got a problem. And best believe the universe got a problem with it too. The universe gave you that job so you can take that abundance, that money, and go create your own. But you're just taking the money and being comfortable with it. You gotta want more for yourself. You gotta realize that you are a king, you are a queen. What king or queen is building other people's empires? What king or queen is building other people's empires? The universe is perceiving itself through you, but you're not even being the main character in your own movie. What the heck is that? Don't let nobody make you feel bad for making yourself the main character. You are the king, you are the queen. So don't, you feel me? And if you say that out loud, you say you are God, you are a king or a queen, and somebody be like, okay, then you need to know they gotta go. They gotta go. Because me, if my friend is saying I'm a queen, yes you are. Yes you are a queen. Yes you are a king, because guess what? You are me. You are me. If you are in my friend group, you are a reflection of me. Period. So if my friends are like, I'm not a king, I'm not a queen, I'm gonna be like, sis, bro, big bro, you can't be out here showing that insecurity, big bro. I'm gonna need you to get that confidence up and really show your true spirit. Toronto, you feel me? Yeah, man. Understand your true abilities and understand, bro, you are God. You are God. You are a king. You are a queen. You are royalty. I literally bought me a purple candle today because I am royalty. Block. Yo, you vibing wrong. You know what I'm saying? You are royalty. And guess what? The only time you're going to get treated like royalty is until you treat yourself like royalty. You hear me? The only time you will get treated like royalty is until you treat yourself like royalty. Define loyalty. That's up to you to define loyalty. My loyalty may be different from your loyalty. You feel me? And you got to realize that the moment that you say, listen, you can't expect somebody to respect you if you're not respecting you. And a lot of people may be like, what do you mean? How do I respect myself? The moment that somebody says something that's out of line or out of pocket that you don't resonate with, you say, I don't like that. I'm going to need you to chill out with that. You gotta snap, bro. And I don't mean snap on them. I mean, when somebody say something out of pocket or somebody wants to go past your boundary, you gotta, nope, don't cross there. Nope, I don't like it. I don't appreciate it, right? And the moment that you do that, what happens when somebody check you? You be like, Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. I apologize. I didn't mean to. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. If you had a partner and somebody was disrespecting your partner, you just gonna be like, oh, okay. No. Treat yourself like your partner. Treat yourself like the child. Treat yourself as that, right? You know what I'm saying? And you know, the person battling depression, listen, it is very much normal to battle that, especially when you are very aware. True. Very true, right? But you got to realize that this whole life is all a test, right? Think about it. At the end of life, imagine they take off, you take off these goggles and they're like, you know what? You got good morale. You can make it into a higher dimension. What if this whole life is just a test to see if you are going to be a good person despite the bad around you? And the people who are good people end up going into a higher dimension and ascending. Can we block him or mute him? You know what I'm saying? So when you realize that, you're like, oh, okay then. So as long as I focus on being the best person that I can be, the universe will forever have your back. The universe will forever have your back. That better be the outcome. Hey, man, I truly believe it is. I truly believe it is. Because think about it, my aunt, and I gotta say it right because, you know, in my video I wasn't saying it right, and I apologize to my aunt. But at the end of the story of my aunt, they say that she is weighing out your soul to see if you deserve to go into a higher dimension. So think about it. I ain't never know ancient Egypt to be wrong. I ain't never know ancient Egypt to be wrong, or ancient Kemet, right? So what if at the end of your life, they're trying to see, yo, are you even worth going up to the higher dimension? Because guess what? When you go to a higher dimension, you have more power. You have more power. You have more awareness. You become closer to your source. Right? You become closer to your source. And I know for a fact, if I don't want negative people around me, I don't think the universe want negative people around them. You know what I'm saying? Like for real. Like for real. Like really. And really think about that, y'all. Really think about that. And here's one thing I want to say. No matter how bad things are going, you got to realize that everything is happening for you, not to you. Everything is happening for you, not to you. Right? Just getting some good energy in here. And removing any negative energy. Right? You got to realize that. No. This is Palo Santo. So you got to realize that everything is happening for you, not to you. And once you change your perspective to that, you're going to see, oh, snap. I see that, okay, I went through this situation. Think about it like this. The universe will literally the universe will break your heart to save your soul. And I continuously say that. And the reason why is because when you start to realize that, wow, the universe made me go through this breakup with this person, and they hurt my spirit, they hurt my soul, they hurt my heart, right? You start to realize that the reason why is so you could finally see that person for what and who they are. Truly, right? Truly. I'm just cleansing some of these crystals, cleansing my hands, right? So you can truly see who they are. And because you need to know the truth, the universe is not going to let you just be blind. So instead of, when you go through negative situations, instead of being like, why is this happening to me? Why is this? What's going on? Realize, thank you for the evil eye. Realize and change your perspective and be like, you know, what is the universe trying to show me? What is the universe trying to show me? It's all good, Brianna. What is the universe trying to show me? Y'all over here muting and blocking people, so we're going to be good, right? What is the universe trying to show me? You feel me? So it's like, oh, you got a relationship and your relationship is toxic or whatever, right? What are they trying to show you? They're trying to show you that you are toxic to yourself, right? Because guess what? You wouldn't be in a toxic relationship if you had more self-respect for yourself. You wouldn't be in a toxic friendship if you had more respect for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Please shut the freak up. Please shut the freak up. You know what I'm saying? So you got to realize that when you start to see, okay, the universe is trying to tell me something, when you start to realize, oh, this relationship is toxic. This relationship is toxic. It's showing you that you are not having any self-respect for yourself. You are not having no self-respect for yourself, because guess what? If you had self-respect for yourself, the moment that somebody shows you a negative pattern, you would be like, ah. But guess what? You let it go. You let it pass. And you got to realize that when you are not setting your boundaries and you are creating internal problems with yourself because you're not setting boundaries, it's going to physically manifest. It's going to physically manifest as a physical issue. So just because when you see a physical problem show up, it's because it started off internal first and you didn't deal with it. You didn't deal with it. So for example, let me tell you this, right? Internally, you keep seeing that your boyfriend is not respecting you and you're hurt, and it's hurting your feelings. It's hurting your feelings, right? And you're just like, oh, it's okay. It's whatever. It's okay. So it's going to continuously hurt you internally, and then eventually you're going to get sick. You're going to give me $100. Yeah. And then you're going to realize that, you're going to get physically sick. And that's the truth. You get physically sick when your internal is out of balance. Think about it. When you have energy, your kundalini, when your kundalini isn't traveling up your spine the way it's supposed to be, you are going to now manifest physical pains such as back pains, right? That's why when you have back pains, it's like, oh, your sacral chakra ain't aligned. What's going on? What's going on? Tips for opening your third eye. You need to be meditating. Also, guys, make sure you guys go ahead and check out my crystal shop. I sell beautiful crystals. You know what I'm saying? I support myself. You know what I'm saying? This is carnelian. Some of the best crystals that I know. I use all these crystals myself. This is one I usually keep in my hand when I'm, on here. But even then, y'all check out, it's link in my bio. But even then, realize that, yo, bro, like, I gotta have more respect for myself. I gotta have more respect for myself. I can't be letting nobody play me. That's how your mindset gotta be. I ain't finna let nobody play me. I ain't finna let nobody disrespect me. I'm a god. I'm a queen. I'm gonna recommend listen. I don't care what crystal you get, but y'all need to eventually get a chevron amethyst. This is my version, right? Y'all need to go get y'all a chevron amethyst or go get y'all a pyrite. Especially for my people that's manifesting. Go manifest with pyrite, right? If you want to open that third eye, go get you a chevron amethyst. When you get you that chevron amethyst, put it on your third eye and meditate with it. But period, bro. You got to be like, yo, bro, I ain't letting nobody play me. I ain't letting nobody try me. I'm not letting nobody disrespect me, because guess what? When you allow somebody to disrespect you, you disrespect yourself. If you don't think about it like this, if you had a child, would you want that child to allow people to walk over them? Would you want that child to allow people to walk over them? Truly? Would you want them to? Of course not. So, are you going to be an example for that future child that's to come? Are you going to be an example of that for that future child? You have to walk as an example, and think about it like this. The only way I truly inspire y'all is because I walk in what I say. Not because I just say it. Not because I just say it, but because I be it. And think about it when you have kids. When you have kids, your kid's gonna see you, and guess what? Imagine if daddy imagine if daddy or mommy keeps getting disrespected by the partner. That the child's gonna see, daddy keeps disrespecting mommy. Mommy keeps disrespecting daddy. Why won't they stand up for themselves? You know what I'm saying? So when you start to stand up for yourself, you're gonna start to feel more empowered. You're going to start to feel more empowered. Y'all be wondering why some of the most spiritual people be so mean. You want to know why? Because they don't have time. They know how much they're worth. They know their worth. They know they're not going to let nobody just disrespect them. And I transmute all negative energy and I use it to add more positive energy into this chat. Thank y'all for all the energy because it has just been transmuted. You know what I'm saying? So even then, realize that, bro. Be like, nah, bro, I'm gonna be a great example to my child. I'm gonna be a great example to my family. Y'all be thinking nobody see y'all, but everybody sees y'all. The moment, I had a friend who went to prison and he said the moment that they see that anybody can talk to you any kind of way, everybody gonna start talking to you any kind of way. Everybody gonna start talking to you any kind of way. Oh my God, I got all the spice. You serious? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, y'all make sure y'all go check out the website. I really recommend y'all go ahead and go get this Chevron Amethyst. It's not many left. Somebody say you're not talking survival. You're talking survival, not spirituality. Nah, I don't talk out of survival, bro. I don't talk out of survival. Life is all spiritual. What you living in is a spiritual element. You are a spirit living in a human body. I don't gotta survive because guess what? You talking on a physical plane. You like, oh, I gotta survive. Why are you so gripped onto this physical world? Don't be so gripped onto this physical world. You are a spirit, bro. You are a spirit. We create, we don't. Exactly, man. Listen, bro. We fruitful. We're living life as much as we need to. When we leave, it's because it was time for us to leave. You know what I'm saying? So just realize that, bro. Realize that this life is also precious, but also realize that it's still not real, right? Because there's no such thing as real. And I know y'all probably like, okay, hold on. Where are we going? Listen, bro, you just got to follow me. Some of y'all can't take this life so seriously too, right? Don't take this life so seriously because you are just experiencing as a human. You're experiencing as a human. Truly, because guess what? When you finish with this life, the only thing that stays here is the body. The body. Energy doesn't get created or destroyed. It transmutes. It travels. You know what I'm saying? So you never truly die. That's why when people pass away, you still feel their energy. You still see them in dreams. You know what I'm saying? When you realize that, you're going to be like, wow. A lot of y'all be so connected to this physical world that y'all, and don't get me wrong, you can be grounded in this physical world. You want to be grounded. But when you start to think that this physical world is basically all you got, you're doing it wrong. A lot of people be praising the physical instead of praising the creation. And what I mean by that is not praising the creator, not the creation. Y'all praise the physical, but don't praise the creator. And the reason why I say that is because people praising money. And money's a man-made thing. Look at your bank account. All it is numbers. All it literally is numbers until you manifest it and you put it into a different form. But think about it, it's really all just numbers. And all you be doing is just transferring numbers. That's not real. You know what I'm saying? Change your mindset and it'll change how you live. Literally, because think about it, right? People always want to say, you're not God, but I'm doing the same thing as God. I'm literally God. God is literally me. God is just perceiving itself in this physical body. God told me that I can create just as it. I can create. What did God do? God created human bodies. Guess what? I can create human bodies. You can create human bodies. You can create things in this realm. God can create things in this realm. So you can feel energy. You can manipulate energy. Oh, y'all selling out this Chevron Amethyst. Yeah, the link is in my bio. Y'all selling out this Chevron Amethyst. Also carnelian. Yo, if y'all are people who are creatives, if you are writers, if you are painters, if you do not have carnelian, what are you doing? What are you doing? I have carnelian on my desk where I make music. I always leave it there. I always leave it there. And that's the reason why every crystal that I have on my website, is crystals that I use myself. So look, I was like, okay, everybody kept asking me, like, what am I using for my third eye? What am I using for my third eye? I was like, okay, I'm using Chevron Amethyst. Everybody was like, yo, can you put that on the shop? I was like, all right, cool. So I got some Chevron Amethyst. And a lot of y'all might be like, why is Chevron Amethyst so different from regular amethyst? Chevron Amethyst is 600 times more powerful, right? And the reason why is because guess what? Clear quartz is the most powerful crystal in the world. The electricity that you have, the technology that you have, has crystal quartz in it. This crystal has amethyst and clear quartz in it. What is this crystal? Do you believe they have power? It's scientifically proven that they have power. Your technology has quartz in it. And I'm going to show you. 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 Look, your clocks. Look right here. Live science or live science. Quartz crystals maintain a precise frequency standard which helps to regulate the movement of a watch or clock, thus making the timepiece very accurate. Quartz is also used in radio, microprocessors, and many other technological and industrial applications. Egypt were some of the first. Egypt was the first, like the first what can I say, the first community, the first you know what I'm saying, the first people to understand quartz. And if you go looking, I've watched so many documentaries about ancient Egypt. Thank you for the donation. I've watched so many documentaries about ancient Egypt. They had the quartz shaped as obelisk or obelisk, whichever way you want to say it. Obelisk, obelisk, obelisk. You know what I'm saying? My favorite documentary was the Saqqara tomb on civilization. There we go. Thank you. The Saqqara tomb on Netflix, right? And when I learned about quartz, I have so many milky quartz. So I have milky quartz on my website. A lot of people don't realize that milky quartz is just as strong as clear quartz. Quartz is literally the strongest crystal, right? And for it to be matched up with amethyst, you put this on your third eye, girl, you're going to be buzzing. I'm telling you, when I was meditating with my Chevron Amethyst, I saw my aura. I was getting visuals. And I was feeling my chakra rotate. Never in my life have I ever felt that much energy from a crystal. And I'm keeping it a buck with y'all. Never in my life have I felt that much energy from a crystal. Right? A lot of people own crystals but aren't enlightened on how they work. Yeah, man. And I was one of those people. You know, I just thought they were beautiful and I was just collecting them. And I was just like, you know, this one is beautiful. And then I started to really look up and be like, okay, how can I meditate with this, right? And I realized that my hands, yours too, your hands have chakra portals in them too. So when you put these crystals in your hands, that's why people do certain hand signals when they're meditating, like the Buddhists, right? They do certain hand signals because you have chakras in your hands. So when you put these crystals in your hands, right on your chakras, or right on the chakras on your body, right, you're literally allowing this energy to seep in. Now, a lot of you guys may be like, okay, how do I really meditate with this crystal? It's all about imagination, right? When you are able to see something in your mind, it becomes real, right? Because here's the thing, your mind is the computer. Let's say the computer is Photoshop. When you are able to go on Photoshop in your mind and create it, you've made it real. I can go on my computer and go Photoshop something together, and you're going to think it's real because I've just made it into something physical. Your mind is a computer. The computer was made from the mind. Period. You know what I'm saying? And I wish people understood more power of crystals, because you go to ancient Egypt, ancient Kemet, and you look at their structures, they made sure to have quartz and red granite in front of their pyramids as protection. How could you not think that energy is in something that comes exactly from the universe? How in the world can something like this, you got to think about this, this is coming straight out of the universe. And you mean to tell me you don't think that has some type of energy connected to it? Come on. We eat plants, and plants have amazing energy from it. So why wouldn't the other minerals of the universe, look at the other minerals, silver, gold. Why are we putting so much importance on silver and gold, but not the actual crystals? The only civilization I knew that was putting so much energy into these crystals and understanding the power of them was ancient Egypt. A lot of us, we have tools, and it's our limiting beliefs that is stopping us from seeing the other, the other way, or being open-minded to them. It hurts. It does nothing to you to be open-minded. At least hear things out. When you are presented with a new concept, open your mind to it. How many times have you tried to talk to an adult about something and they were like, I don't want to hear it, I don't want to hear it, I don't want to hear it? How did that make you feel? How did that make you feel to see that you tried to show them something that was actually true and they didn't want to hear it because they were stuck in their comfortable ways? Are you going to be comfortable forever? Thank you, Boy in Pain. Are you going to be comfortable forever? Or are you going to allow yourself to be open to the world? I'm 21. I'm not, I've heard of lymphatic massage, or I just never really study into it, but people who do Reiki, that stuff is real. That stuff is real. Reiki is real. I don't astral project, I lucid dream, but I truly think astral projection and lucid dreaming is basically two different ways to get to the same place. I feel like when we astral project and we lucid dream, we're going into the 5th dimension and the 4th dimension. It's the same thing as dreaming. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing as dreaming. Have you seen lights moving in the sky? Live in the UK and observe them daily. I've actually have not been looking in the sky much. I should. Yep, moving that energy. Yeah, man. I was told I'm a healer. Hey, we are all healers, right? But there are certain people who have, really strong abilities. Which one's easier to get to? What do you mean? I seen a UFO 2 weeks ago. I do not doubt that. I do not doubt that. I do not doubt that, right? And also, you guys may be like, okay, how do I use points, right? So first of all, I want to let y'all know that when you, hold on, let me show you something. Let me show y'all something. This shape is very powerful, right? These shapes are very powerful. If you realize, look at this. The obelisk, right? Or obelisk or obelisk, you know what I'm saying? This shape is very powerful, and if you realize that in ancient Egypt, they were using these shapes to transport energy through them. The sun would hit here, right? And these obelisks would be obelisk, whatever. I'm just gonna say obelisk. These obelisks would have water, and they would sit in the water because water also helps to create technology, right? And the sun would hit it. Usually their obelisk would be in a quartz, right? In a quartz. And you can look this up. You can look this up. Think about it. Why do you think, look at this shape, right? This came from Egypt. Why do you think that this is at Washington, D.C.? Think about that. Why do you think that this is at Washington, D.C.? Think about that. Think about that. Why do you think that this is a monument at Washington, D.C.? Big Ben. Think about that. And where is it? It's in front of water. Why do you think they have the pyramids on the dollar? Don't let them gaslight you into thinking that ancient Kemet don't know what they're talking about. That's why I have crystals of these shapes. These shapes are very powerful, right? So when I manifest or meditate with these, I point these directly to my chakras. Directly to my chakras. Directly to my chakras, because I'm directing energy. Directing energy. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Let me show you. Let me show you. Even the Big Ben. Even the Big Ben. Even the Big Ben. Let me show you. Let me show you. And the only reason why pyramids are even still in Egypt is because they can't take it. Because they can't take it. Right? So look. That's ancient Egypt, right? It started off in ancient Egypt, right? So let's look at the Big Ben. Let's look at the Big Ben. What is that shape? What is that shape? What is that shape? What is that shape, right? Let's look at the monument. What is that? What is that? What is that? What is that? Why do you have that at Washington, D.C.? Nothing is for no reason, guys. Nothing is for no reason. Nothing is for no reason. And you know what? They try to tell you that. And if you realize that, they created energy by wrapping copper around quartz, right? And I'll show you. Let me copper wrap around quartz. How to use crystals to generate electricity. Crystals such as quartz can be tapped for electricity using a strip the wire down to the exposed lens that is now, and then you're wrapping the wire around the quartz. I'm telling you. Listen. They don't listen. Ancient Egypt was a very intentional civilization. They didn't just do things for pretty. They didn't just do things for fun. What's the name of the crystal that you got? This is smoky quartz. I have this in the link in my bio. Anything quartz is very powerful. It's very powerful. The two crystals I'm going to always tell you to get in the beginning is quartz and amethyst. Quartz and amethyst. I only have 3 of these left. And I don't know if somebody just bought it, right? So, I'm letting you know now. There's a reason. You got the pyramids. The pyramids were not just tombs. If anything, I don't even think they were actually tombs, because everybody that you found that they were burying up wasn't in tombs. The pyramids were there to conduct electricity. They were there to conduct frequencies, right? They were conducting it for energy. These pyramids were resonating frequencies, healing frequencies. That's why some people, literally, I remember there was a book that was talking about intentions, and it said that if you were to literally go, this is not conspiracy, this is science. This is not conspiracy, this is facts. This is facts. This is not conspiracy. Get it together. So, it is proven that if you were to go into the pyramid, you could actually heal yourself with the pyramid, because guess what Nikola Tesla learned? Nikola Tesla learned that frequency was able to heal you, right? So if these pyramids are emitting positive frequency, then what does that mean? They're like receptors. You have all of these towers now, these 5G towers, right? What do you think the pyramids were? It's called using your natural resources and using it for the good. Nikola Tesla, that's not fake. That's pure science. That, yes, the pyramids are healing. Look, let me show you. So look, let me show you right here. I'm about to read something to you. Okay. So first of all, sound energy, sound healing is very, very sacred. Look at shamans. Shamans always use drums. The reason why they use drums is because they understood that drums could put people in a trance, right? Why do you think that they use the musical world to manipulate, right? Right? So hold on, I want to show you, right? Okay. So according to cognitive neuropsychologists, right? Let me read it. According to cognitive, hold on, I want you to see it. According to cognitive neuropsychologist and music therapist, Dr. whatever his name is, Apollo Hospital, music therapy is also implemented in the areas of pediatrics to treat hyperactive children, and then, listen, these are a lot of big words, y'all gotta forgive me, to retrieve the memory of older people with neurological problems. We have just scratched the surface when it comes to understanding the therapeutic effects of sound, but apparently our ancestors knew more than us. It is believed that circa BCE, before Common Era, people were aware of healing properties of sound. The ancients understood that a simple sound could reorganize the body structure. Sounds that are harmonious activate the body and create healing. The book also reveals that our ancestors composed harmonious chants and hymns to manipulate the intensity of sound vibrations and their healing capacities. I'm telling you. And again, this is why I've been promoting the music, right? Because I've changed the music to 421 hertz. A lot of y'all think that 432 hertz is good for you when it's truly not. It's better than 440 hertz, but 432 hertz is not good for you. You know what I'm saying? But even then, y'all gotta understand, anything that carries immense energy, I'm gonna get it. I'm just letting you know, if I know that this crystal has immense energy, I'm gonna go get it. Period. And it's obviously working for me. Y'all wonder how I know certain things, because I'm consistently working on this spiritual journey. I'm consistently finding new ways to get myself to heightened levels, right? I have 3 of these shapes. This is not for no reason, y'all. This is not for no reason. And when I'm meditating and I want to send energy, I'm going. I'm sending the energy in certain places, right? And then it's crazy because certain people are not believing in energy, and it's like, I got an AC right now blowing air. Can I see the air? I can feel it though. I can feel the air. Does that mean air is not real because I can't see it? You feel me? Y'all gotta understand, bro. Y'all gotta think bigger. I'm telling you, study ancient Kemet, ancient Egypt. A lot of all these religions, think about it. Pythagoras learned everything he knew from ancient Egypt. The Buddha learned from ancient Egypt. Shoot, even in the Bible, they got people coming to Egypt to learn. Like, why is everybody coming to Egypt to learn? Because ancient Egypt had mystery schools. In ancient Egypt, they were teaching you about all these frequencies, about the stars. Think about this too. How crazy is this? Y'all see that Sphinx, right? Let me show y'all something. The Sphinx, right? Let me show you what the Sphinx is, right? So this Sphinx, thank you for the donation. So this Sphinx looks like a lion to me with the pose, right? Looks like a lion to me, right? So what sign in the zodiac is a lion? What sign is it? It's a Leo, right? So how about this? Tell me why the Sphinx is literally facing the constellation of Leo. What? The Sphinx was built facing the constellation of Leo. The Sphinx is facing the constellation of Leo. Y'all can't tell me that's not crazy. Right? Hold on. It's literally facing the constellation of Leo. Come on. And how is it that all the pyramids are in direct alignment with Orion's belt? As above, so below. Let me show you. Look at this. It's in direct alignment, as above, so below, with the stars. It's because they understood the stars. I'm telling y'all, bro. I don't know about y'all, but this civilization, I feel like they knew exactly what was going on. So I'm gonna learn from them. You feel me? Because at the end of the day, they're showing me physical proof of them understanding. How many times? Let me show y'all something. Else. How is it that In ancient Egypt, look at this. So long ago, ancient Egypt had the flower of life on the walls. On the walls. They have the flower of life on the walls. They understood creation. We don't even fully understand the flower of life now. Think about that. Think about that. Think about that. Think about that. The flower of life basically explains how life was created. Right? And then we wonder why all those people came to Egypt to learn. Look at how ahead they were. Some of y'all don't even understand what the flower of life is. I don't fully understand it to its maximum capability, right? I'm still learning every day, but it's the fact that they have that, and that is thousands, hundreds of thousands years old, right? So look, hold on. Let me show you. Let me show you something else, right? Let me show you something else. Don't that look like light to me? Don't that look like light? Don't that look like a flashlight? Don't that look like a flashlight to me? Flashlight. It definitely looks like a flashlight to me, right? So this civilization been understood technology. They understood about spirituality. They understood about the stars. They understood about sacred geometry. You said I'm definitely going to start studying the Anunnaki because that keeps popping up for me. That keeps popping up for me, right? And think about this too, right? Let's think about this. How many times have they told us, oh, the black cat is evil. The black cat is evil. When you see a black cat, spit and let it cross your path or whatever. But it's crazy because in ancient Egypt, the black cat was the most powerful. So what does that tell you? Why only the black cat? Why not just cats in general? Why I choose the black cat to make them evil? Oh, y'all is definitely selling out these crystals. Hey, man, if y'all wanted a crystal, I don't know if there's even any more because y'all selling these out. You know what I'm saying? I got a black cat. I got a black cat. And I'm telling you now, these black cats are so freaking smart. I have a dog and I look at the black cat and I just be looking at the difference of enlightenment. Think about this. They say that there are 9 dimensions, right? They say that the cat can look into 9 dimensions. And also the cat has 9 lives. What? The cat has 9 lives and can see into 9 dimensions. The cat, when it purrs, it's purring healing frequencies. No, I'm not saying that there are 12. I'm not saying, I don't know how many dimensions there are. I believe I don't know. I'm just saying that it's crazy that they say that there are 9 dimensions and then they have 9 lives. You know what I'm saying? Well, and they tell you, if you get a cat, these cats be protecting, bruh. I'm telling you, these cats be protected. I remember seeing a story about somebody said that they were having sleep paralysis, and in their sleep paralysis, that whatever they were seeing kept trying to take them, but because the cat was sitting on top of them, whatever it was couldn't take them. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to my YouTube because my YouTube is going to have all these lives on my YouTube. So you can always watch them over and over again. But all I know is, listen, let me tell you a story. And let me tell you how freaky stuff get. Because y'all probably be thinking I'll be playing. But if y'all was my friend, like in this real life, and I was to tell y'all the stuff that I be dealing with on the daily, y'all would be like, bro, I definitely believe in spirituality. Let me tell you a story. I had a cat, a black cat named BB, right? This cat chose me, right? So, remember December 21st when they was like, oh, you're going to get your powers, right? So how about months prior But my YouTube is Styx River. You can click the link in my bio. So how about months prior in August, right? August 2020, I had a dream that my cat passed away, and I found my cat wrapped around a snake. And in that same dream, when I went outside, I was like, oh my God, Neptune is outside. In the same dream in August, right? First of all, that's a very sad dream to have, to see your cat pass away, right? So that dream was in August where I saw BB pass away, and I found her myself. Tell me why the night of December 21st, my cat passes away, and I go find my cat dead, right? So tell me why on December 21st, they said that Neptune was in some type of conjunction and you could actually go see Neptune outside. That's not crazy? That's not crazy? I had a dream that my cat passed away in August, and I found my cat, and in the dream I saw that Neptune was outside, and then on December 21st, a very spiritual night, my cat passes away. I find my cat, and they say outside there's a Neptune conjunction and you can see Neptune. It gets crazier. Check this out. So I'm hurt. Mind you, I'm still hearing my cat in the house, and she's passed away. Rest in peace, BB, because I know BB was a spirit guide that was here to help me transition into another reality. Rest in peace, BB, right? So tell me why, maybe about a month later, my friend decides to go get me another cat, and all I said was, please just make sure the cat is a female because of Bastet. I want to respect Bastet. Sekhmet, I want to respect that. Please make sure she's a female, right? So she go gets me a cat from a shelter, right? The only female cat looks exactly like BB, right? Mind you, months before all of that stuff had happened, my neighbor had passed away, and I had a dream that somebody had passed away. And the moment that I woke up, I went outside and I see somebody walking to me, and they're like, hey, Emerson passed away, right? Stick with me now. So I had a dream that somebody passed away, woke up to the news that my neighbor passed away, and his name is Emerson. So now back to the cat. So my friend gets me a cat from the shelter. The only female cat is a black cat that looks exactly like BB. And guess what the cat name is? Emerson. What female cat name is Emerson? What female cat is Emerson? What female do you know is named Emerson? Looks exactly like my last cat. You can't tell me that's not Bastet working. You cannot tell me that's not Bastet working. I'm telling y'all, this is my life. Y'all be thinking I'm playing. This is why I vouch for ancient Egypt so much, because Bastet is working with me. Bastet is protecting me. I've had so many dreams. I'm telling y'all, bro. I'm telling y'all, this is my life. I have it. I swear I have it. I have the proof. I have the proof. I have the proof. My black cat is named Emerson. What female do you know is named Emerson? So my neighbor passes away within the same year that I get a cat named Emerson. Bastet. Bastet. Bast. That is an Egyptian god. That is an Egyptian god. If you don't understand, I'm sorry that you are very small-minded. This is not for you, buddy. I'm telling you, y'all, I am connected, y'all. I am connected. Y'all be wondering why I come on here and I be saying exactly what you need. I've done the work, and I'm not done. And I'm not going to say I'm done. I'm not done. You know what I'm saying? But imagine how connected. And guess what? They given me the platform to be able to teach about their history and tell the truth. And tell the truth. That the source of all this spirituality comes from ancient Kemet. And there's nothing wrong. There is nothing wrong with all these other spiritualities learning from ancient Kemet. But when you start to use their practices to manipulate people, that's when it's wrong. That's when it's wrong. And I have to keep it a buck with you. We can go to ancient Kemet and see all of history written down. Y'all, and let me tell y'all this. They be making y'all read so much with no pictures. Why is it that ancient Egypt, ancient Kemet all of their messages and scriptures are in images. You want to know why? Because symbolism and iconography is very powerful to the subconscious mind. But when you are just reading and not seeing any visuals, you are creating an imbalance in your mind because you are only using the logical part of your brain. When you see pictures, you are seeing the creative side of your brain. So they know what they're doing when they're forcing you to read so much in school. And guess what? Now they're boring you. In kindergarten, everything was so colorful. Everything was so colorful in kindergarten. Everything was so colorful. But once you got to first grade, second grade, third grade, guess what? Everything started to get so beige. You want to know why? Because they're taking away that color from you. They're taking away that creativity from you. They're getting you ready to be a prisoner. They're getting you ready, programming you with these bells. And guess what? Exactly. People never develop their imagination. You know what happens when they stop you from developing your imagination? You're not able to meditate. You're not able to manifest correctly. Imagination is a very big key in your life when it comes to this world. When you meditate, you got to be able to imagine the energy because not everything you can see with your eyes. I just posted a video about that. You're not going to see all of the spectrum with your eyes. You can't even hear everything. There are so many more frequencies that you can't even hear. There is so many frequencies that you can't hear and that you can't see. So you have to use your imagination. You have to use your imagination. And that's why I tell people the Master Key System teaches you. You have to be able to visualize. You have to be able to visualize. And me as a musician, I have to, and here, let me tell y'all something. Think about this, right? As a musician, when I mix music, I have to train my ear to hear certain frequencies. It's called ear training, right? Let me show you. Ear training. Engineer ear training. Train your ears. Ear training for sound engineer. It's a real thing. It's a real thing. It's a real thing. The more I practice listening to music, the more of the frequencies I can hear. Yeah, I have the background music because guess what? I'm going to heal on all the chords, right? And that's why, look, listen. That's why, too, this song that I have, I'm going to go back. Song that I have, why is it that this song is my most popular song? You want to know why? Because it's tuned to 421 hertz. This song is my most popular song out of my whole project. Why is that? Because it's tuned to 421 hertz. I'm literally watching people gravitate to the song. Why? Because it's tuned to a different frequency. It's tuned to a different frequency. Yes, my tattoo on my hand is Metatron's cube. You want to know why the tattoo on my hand is Metatron's cube? Because I'm connected to Dhuti. Thoth. Dhuti, right? Metatron is actually Thoth. Hermes is actually Thoth, right? So I got it tattooed because I see Thoth as my main. Yes, I'm on everything. Link in the bio, click Styx's music. Thoth is my main creator, right? Not my main creator, my main mentor. Thoth teaches about music. He teaches about alchemy. He teaches about writing. He teaches about literature, right? And what is it that I do? I make music. I write. I draw. So it's only natural for me to, and I love to study. So it's only natural for me to truly feel connected to Dhuti, Thoth. You know what I'm saying? So it's a reason why I tattoo this stuff on me. I watched Full Metal Alchemist. And when I saw that Full Metal Alchemist is teaching you something, they're drawing. Let me show you something. If you ain't never watched Full Metal Alchemist, watch it. Because the first thing that they teach you on Full Metal Alchemist is the law of equivalent exchange. That's alchemy. They're teaching you alchemy in this anime. Right? So look, let me show you something. So in Full Metal Alchemist, what is this? Look at that. And when they draw this, they put their hands on it and they're able to transmute whatever they put in the middle. Full Metal Alchemist. Full Metal Alchemist, right? So think about it. They're showing you that they're using sacred geometry to create and transmute things. Sit with that and really think about that. Think about that. So I put this on my hand because I understood the energy of Metatron's cube. Metatron's cube creates. It creates. It's a creation, right? So because it's a creation, and I saw on Full Metal Alchemist, they would have the symbol on their hands and they would create. And guess what they're using? They're using different hand signals. They're using different hand signals, right? So when I said I made the intention when I got the tattoo, everything is about intention. You can put magic on anything as long as you have intention. And I said, my hands will create. Tell me why. Let me show you how this all connects. Let me tell you another story. Let me show you how this all connects. So, let me show you. So I watched Full Metal Alchemist. I saw that they were using sacred geometry. So I said, you know what? I want to be able to heal with my hands. Yes, I do use crystals. And I sell crystals on my website. Link in my bio. So I got the sacred geometry tattooed on my hand. And I said, my hands will be used to create, right? Let me tell you something. Stay with me because this is crazy. If y'all thought my cat story was crazy, check this out. This is another story. So I went and got, first of all, let's start with the fact that I started to make music because of XXXTentacion. XXXTentacion had the transmutation circle tattooed in his hand, right? I told you guys about Egypt. I told you guys about how I do ship to UK. I told you guys about Egypt. I told you about how I'm connected to Thoth, the Houthi, right? So I'm learning about Full Metal Alchemist, and I realized, oh, okay, let me find my own sacred geometry. So I see the Metatron's cube, right? So I start learning about the Metatron's cube, and I learned that the Metatron, the Archangel Metatron, is actually Thoth, right? Peep that, right? So I'm already studying Thoth, so to find out that Metatron is actually Thoth, I'm like, yo, I gotta get this tatted. So I get it tatted on my hand, and my intention is I will use this create, right? Check this out. So then I go one day and I go meditate, right? And I meditate right here. I put my chevron amethyst on my third eye, and this is why I recommend the chevron amethyst. So I start meditating with my chevron amethyst on my third eye, and I'm looking, I'm seeing visuals. Now the visuals that I started to see was I started to see my own electromagnetic field. When I started to see my own electromagnetic field, I saw that it was green. Check this out. Your electromagnetic field is atoms. It's vibrating atoms. Now, a lot of you guys may be like, stick with me now. Stick with me now because I'm teaching you something. A lot of you guys may be like, what is an electromagnetic field, right? Let me show you. So everybody has an electromagnetic field. Everybody has an electromagnetic field, right? So this is what I saw around my body. When I was meditating, I saw this around my body. I saw this go whoop. I saw it on both sides of my body, this electromagnetic field, right? But here's the thing. When I saw it, it wasn't lines. It wasn't lines. It was atoms. And you know how they have a law that says everything vibrates? You know how they say everything vibrates? These atoms, like it was like little balls making up my electromagnetic field, and they would just vibrate, right? So look. Let's see if we can find a video of vibrating atoms. Vibrating atoms. Let's see if we can find a video. So let's see, because you know things can they don't have a video of vibrating atoms, man. So basically I was seeing the atoms vibrate, and they were making up. I know y'all seen the science when you see the atom just vibrating. They're just vibrating because nothing rests. So I'm seeing my atoms vibrate, and I saw that my electromagnetic field was green. So I'm meditating, and I see this electromagnetic field pop up around me. And it talks about this in the Emerald Tablets. So I'm seeing that, okay, my electromagnetic field is green. So I'm like, okay, so what does the green electromagnetic field mean? What does that aura mean, right? I looked it up, and guess what it says, y'all? It says that a green aura are people who heal through their hands. I already had the tattoo at that point. I had already set the intention that I heal and I manifest through my hands. For me to have a meditation, and then to see my aura is green, to look up the aura and the aura to tell me that I manifest and I heal with my hands, it gets deeper than that. Tell me why the next day my brother calls me outside. He was smoking and I'm talking to him and he's like, yo bro, I just went to my physical therapist, right? And I went to my physical therapist, and my physical therapist was, stretching me out, doing what I gotta do. But he was like, yo bro, for some reason, listen to this. He said the physical therapist was like, Luke, I gotta tell you something. I don't know why I gotta tell you this. He was like, I do Reiki through my hands. And boom, that's when the universe was like, it confirmed it for me. My brother sat there and called me and was like, he was talking, he's just regularly talking. And he didn't know about what I was dealing with because he doesn't understand spirituality like that, right? So for him to call me out and we just chilling and talking, and then he starts talking about how his physical therapist was telling him about how he does Reiki and can heal through his hands. And he was saying that he had friends who got killed for spreading that information. I'm not making any of this up. Y'all. How were you able to see the aura? I was meditating. And when I was meditating, I had the chevron amethyst. That's why I keep telling y'all, bruh. Like, I'm not just sitting here trying to market stuff to y'all. I'm actually telling y'all what I use. I'm telling you what I use. I had my chevron amethyst. This is my version. I had my chevron amethyst on my third eye, and I was meditating just like this. And I saw it. I swear I saw it. I saw my aura. They're in the link in my bio. And even if you don't get them from me, bro, I still think y'all need to get them. You do not gotta get them from me, but you need to go get it. Put that on your third eye and meditate with it. And I promise you, y'all gonna thank me. Y'all are going to thank me. When I meditate, I can't stop intrusive thoughts. Help. That's because you need to focus on your breath. It's very hard to think about stuff and focus on your breathing at the same time. No, it's not just amethyst. The reason why it's so much more powerful is because it has clear quartz with amethyst. Clear quartz is one of the strongest crystals there is. This crystal is called chevron amethyst and dream amethyst. If you want to get it, the link is in my bio. Click crystal shop. I ship wherever you need me to ship. Next time, leave a camera in your room. That's interesting. What you mean leave a camera? Hey, what does the tree of life mean? What do you mean? The tree of life is basically a structure that shows you the levels of consciousness. And let me tell you this. Peep this, right? Y'all know the story of the Bible, right? I shipped to UK. Y'all know the story of the Bible, right? And they talk about the serpent in the tree giving you the forbidden fruit, right? Let me show you something, right? So in ancient Egypt, the serpent actually represents Kundalini energy, right? Kundalini energy is the energy that travels up the spine and reaches your third eye, right? Let me show you something. So the Kundalini energy travels up the spine, right? It travels up the spine, right? So let me ask you this. Why is it that with our spine, it looks like a snake? Why is it that? So you mean to tell me the Kundalini, the serpent, rises up the spine, but don't that looks like a snake? Right? So peep this. So the serpent, the Kundalini energy rises up the spine and it reaches up to the third eye, right? Okay. So it also rises up the tree of life. That tree of life is also the same process of us reaching that level of enlightenment. Okay. So the serpent equals Kundalini, the tree of life, all talks about knowledge, unlocking that third eye. So why is it in the Bible the serpent is in the tree trying to tell Adam and Eve how to receive the consciousness of God, and the Bible is like, no. Click the link in my bio and click Styx's music. Ain't that crazy? So the serpent is in the tree trying to feed you knowledge, but in the Bible they say, no, you can't have the knowledge of God. Huh? But I thought we were supposed to become that God consciousness. Of course snakes are demonized, but here, let me show you something. Let me show you something. Of course snakes are demonized. Let me show you something. They don't want you to be conscious. I'm about to put y'all onto something. I'm about to show y'all even more, right? Check this out. Check this out, right? Check this out. Check this out. Because I take mad on this, right? I take mad notes on this, right? So look, check this out. This is my notes. This is my notes. Look at this. This looks like a snake, right? It looks like a snake, right? So look at where the only way that you could tell, the only way that you could become a pharaoh is if you had this Uraeus, this cobra, this serpent on your third eye. That's how you were able to tell that somebody was enlightened. That's how you were able to tell that the pharaohs were enlightened, right? So look. Let's go here. We want to talk about this. Look at this. Look at this. This serpent is representing also the infinity symbol. The infinity symbol comes from Uraeus, the magical cobra of ancient Egypt. What is less known is the same symbol is found in two depictions. Uraeus, either Mahet or Iret, both snakes symbolically assume the position with one exception. The risen Uraeus is the eye of the sun, awakened. So when your Kundalini rises to your third eye, that energy is actually able to make your third eye flicker the same way that a cobra flickers, right? So when the rising, meaning the Kundalini energy, when it rises, you are basically, the eye is awakened, the pineal gland, ready to claim power, fight against darkness and oblivion. Hence, the symbol of infinity is a symbol of our endless lessons and incarnation, and call us to awake up and rise like Uraeus, realizing our divinity and claiming our magic, right? What very few people discover or remember is that the symbolism of infinity comes from the great Uraeus symbol of the goddess Wadjet. The Uraeus is commonly known as the symbol of power, worn by pharaohs or god or goddesses during the coronations of the pharaoh. One was not a king or a queen until they were crowned by the divine snake. What this symbolic act represents is that one will never have true power until he/she realizes the divine power within. So you know what that means? If you don't understand your power in that third eye and that serpent energy, and they don't want you to have that serpent energy like they have in the Bible, you're never able to know your true power. You're never able to have your true power. This live will definitely be on my YouTube. This live will definitely be on my YouTube. I'm only here to spit facts. I've just shown you evidence. I've just shown you evidence. I've just shown you evidence. Y'all make sure y'all check out my crystal shop, y'all. I just showed y'all I'm with it. I just showed y'all I'm with it. I'm with it. I'm with it. I'm all about learning, bro. Nothing else. Look at this. Look at my notes, y'all. Look at my notes. Look at my notes. We not for everyone. We not for everyone, but look at my notes. I don't play about this, bro. I don't play. I study this. Study this. I study this. Study this. I'm telling you, I study this. I study all of this. Look at this sacred geometry. Look how the sacred geometry, look at this. The tetrahedrons. All in our DNA. Look at that. All of that's in our DNA. Look at this. This is the tetrahedron. This is the tetrahedron. This is the tetrahedron. That's sacred geometry. That is our DNA. This is, look, I'm telling y'all, bro. Y'all gotta start to study. Y'all think that this drawing was just some type of coolness? No. Look at that. Look at that. Arms. Look. Come on, bro. Look. Symbolism. Merkabah. That's the Merkabah symbol. I'm telling you, y'all. I'm not playing no games. Everything that I be telling y'all, I've only told y'all very little. And I'm trying to tell y'all even more. But look, even then, look at this. Look at sacred geometry in life. Look at the Fibonacci. Look at sacred geometry in life. Look at sacred geometry in life. Look at this. Sacred geometry in life. This is a snowflake. This is a snowflake right here. Hold on, I'm trying to show y'all. This is a snowflake. That's the Metatron's cube. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Look at my hand. That's the Metatron's cube. That's the Metatron's cube. That's the Metatron's cube. Look at pyrite. Taking on forms. Look at, oh man, this thing tripping out. Where you at, pyrite? Look. Look at that. The tetrahedron. It's literally manifesting itself in life. Think about it. When you have a child, that child looks just like you. When you have a child, that child looks just like you. I have protection. I have protection, baby. I have protection. I have my ancestors. I have BB watching this house. I am protected. I fear nothing. You already know the deal, though. Nothing happened. Don't think that they tried checking out my live. Nothing happened. I turned off my phone and it closed off. That's all that happened, y'all. But listen, I'm for the go. I'm gonna go. Listen, I would really appreciate if you guys go ahead and check out the crystal shop and go, support, get you some crystals, some ethically sourced crystals. You know what I'm saying? Get you some pyrite. Go check out my music. You know what I'm saying? Go check out my music. I'm gonna play. Look, go check out my music. My last song, 421 hertz. Listen, check this out. 421 hertz. 421 hertz. I'm talking about the third eye in this song. I'm talking about the matrix in this song. Link in my bio. Click Stix's music. Listen to what I say. What I said. Mind awake, because y'all be asking about the third eye. It takes patience. Mind awake, because I had the patience. Time away, because when you are working on yourself, you have to be by yourself. Mind awake, because I had the patience. Time away to break up from the matrix. Hermit mode. You got to go hermit in order to break from the matrix. Time away to break up from the matrix. Seeing them people confused. Third eye closed and they don't know what to do. Listen, with music, I can't give up everything. So I got to literally try to slide stuff in. I got to slide little spiritual stuff in. And I try to alter the frequencies so y'all are able to feel it. Trust me, Ain't nothing done with no intention. Ain't nothing done with no intention. I'm here to wake y'all up. I'm here to wake y'all up. I'm here to wake y'all up. Ain't nothing fake can fuel a passion like the way I'm passionate. You can't fake passion. I'm telling y'all. Mind awake, cause I had the patience. Time away to break up from the matrix. Seeing them people confused. Third eye closed and they don't know what to do. I love y'all. I love y'all. Make sure y'all check out the link in my bio. Check out the Crystal Shop. Check out the music. Make sure y'all subscribe to the YouTube. I'm posting this live right on the YouTube. I love y'all so much, and I'm so grateful for y'all. I'm so glad to see y'all learning. I'm so glad for y'all to be heeding the messages that I'm giving. Take these messages and go do your own research. Go do your own research, y'all. Do what y'all gotta do. I love y'all, and I'm out.